No, I'm not frozen. Okay. Alright, so anyways, I'll talk to you about my day. I'm changing up the angles. Cleared off my desk not too long ago and set up my printer. I know I've been having my hair up a lot. You probably think it looks funny. You know, like ponytails. Oh well. So maybe I'm just really flush because of this white shirt. Okay. Enough from being weird. Maybe I'll just change my shirt because I do feel really white. I'm really pale. That's what it is. I'm really pale. I guess. Yeah, this. You're coming with me. We're gonna go to our usual spot because that lighting just made me really pale. And I get to stretch out. There we go. Now I don't feel so gross looking. This TV in the background is distracting. Here we go. Okay. Well, that took up 2 minutes. Of your internet that you're paying for, I guess. I don't know. So, alright, here we go. Alright, woke up this morning and went to my 8 o'clock. Yes, I did. I went to my 8 o'clock. And then after that, I came back here, took a nap, went to my 1 o'clock. I told my teacher that I cannot stay for the whole class period, or, well, yes, for the whole class period, but not after the class period, because, you know, she likes holding us after for other stuff. So she's like, oh, that's fine. And because I had to study for my online test I took for American Christianity. When I say study, I mean I was taking my handwritten notes and typing them and making them more organized. So I did that along with watching the news. Watching the news has been a lot of fun lately. I mean, like, entertaining. Not that I'm happy with it or anything, but I really like doing it now, I guess is what I mean. Watching the news. Unless it's just, I mean, I guess I like watching it now because it's really important stuff right now. Like, a lot of things are happening that we need to know about in the world. And so that's why I'm watching the news so much, because so much keeps happening. So I just keep watching it. And that's kind of like what I do for the majority of the day. And so, yeah. Then around 8:30. Oh, wait, no, wait. Yeah, before that, before I was taking the online test, which I knew I was going to start it at 8:30, I got really tired, and I was like, well, I can't take the test when I'm this tired. So I took an hour nap, and I woke up, and I started the test, and I was kind of scared because I didn't know what to expect at all, and I knew that there was 3 essay questions, and I still don't think I wrote enough on the essay questions, and I never know if I'm writing exactly what they're wanting me to talk about or not. But I write anyways. And so we had an hour and 20 minutes to take it. And if I didn't use my notes, even though it was a closed note test, I would fail miserably. I don't even know if I get 5 right. I'd just be awful. And yeah, so there was fill in the blank, and I mean, they kind of like fill in the blank where it's like, what is blah blah blah? And you have to, or not like, well, not as simple as that. Like, I don't know, a long sentence and then ask you whatever. It's not like a certain sentence where you know the word that's plugged in there. And so I think I did good from, using my notes, but the essay questions were all 13 points. And I don't feel that I did very good because I was focused on all the other ones and making sure I got those right because I had the notes. And I kind of guessed on the essays, I guess you could say. Other than that, it's the only thing really stressful today. Besides, it's not even that stressful because I have my notes. But I also have to write this case study thing, write a paper. It's just like a short little thing about this thing for media management. Not media management, just the management stuff. And then I have to do a what's it called? I showed you the example one I did before, when I held it up to Skype. You're like, oh, I can't see it. I'm like, oh, well. It's like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to compare Gardner-Webb versus High Point University. Oh, no, wait, no, actually, no, I decided I was going to do Greensboro. Yeah. Can't remember if she wanted it to be like a, if she wanted us to, alright, what is it called? Cost-benefit analysis. Yes, I'm gonna create a cost-benefit analysis chart. I'm gonna compare the costs and blah 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 other stuff. So I actually have to do it tonight, and it's 1 a.m. I just kind of forgot I had to do it, and it's not really that big of a deal that I rush into it. So I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do it, even though I'll probably get really tired. I wish I had it done, but oh well. And yeah, because after I took my test, I kind of got organized with my desk and stuff, set up the printer, print some stuff off. So, Ashley texted me the other day and asked if I wanted to go to this state fair with her, and I was like, well, yeah, but I talked to her more about it later. So, she called me, or something. I forget when. Anyways, I called her back after I was leaving my 1 o'clock class, and I went through these little frizzies. I went through oh well. It's kind of bothering me. I went through Taco Bell to go get taco because I was gonna start studying right away. And but I called Ashley back, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I told her I was going through Taco Bell and whatever. But she immediately started talking about, because I asked what she was doing, and she was saying that she was at home, and normally, at this time she'd be at work. And so she started talking to me about how last night and the night before, she said she had nightmares, and that she could tell that she's more stressed out than she thought she was. And she started telling me about her nightmares. She started crying and getting really emotional. And she used to have nightmares about wolves when she was younger that really used to scare her. And I kind of had a feeling that she was going to say something like that. And she did. I had a dream that there was a huge storm. She couldn't get the door closed. The garage doors were open, and Jackson was out there, and she was trying to call him, and he wouldn't come. And these wolves were coming to attack him, and then she thought she'd say his name with authority, so he would actually come, and he started coming, and then the wolves attacked him or something. And then that's when she woke up. But she had other kind of dreams where she heard someone like trying to come in, so she woke up and like put the bar chair against the door because she thought she heard the door rattling, and she just was having a hard time. And when she used to see a therapist, they said that her nightmares is her when she's really stressed out. And so she's talking to me about how she realized she's more stressed out than she was since she called in sick to work. And this isn't like her just being lazy. This is her being really emotional, and she is really stressed, and it's really getting to her. And so I just had to handle it the best I could, the way I knew that, would be right for her personally. And so I was, then she was like, well, I don't know what Mom's gonna say because, she's gonna be mad that I ain't gonna work and called in sick or whatever. And I was just telling her, and don't worry about what Mom says because blah, blah, blah. And, she started talking about how she thinks she might have to start going to therapy again because the last time she went, it like kind of helped her, and but in a way she wasn't sure. And I was like, well, because she's the kind of person who she realizes that she's stressed, and that stresses her out. Like, she realizes what she's doing. She's analyzing, okay, I might need a therapist to figure out my stress. Okay, I might need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that. All this stuff is stressing her out. And it's mainly stuff about her job. Her job right now is stressing her out. And her being all alone there pretty much. And she says sometimes it's good, sometimes it's really bad. And, emotionally, I mean. And, so I told her, I was like, well, if you feel like seeing a therapist is one of those things, it's probably just going to stress you out more. The thought of having a therapist or going to a therapist, having to deal with things, having things on your list, probably just another thing that would stress you out. I told her what she needs to do is not worry about worrying, and that's the cause of it. She just needs to let it go and not to worry about it and just let it all go. It's gonna be okay. And to just hang out today and watch TV and to not worry about what Mom says and stuff like that. And then we eventually started, talking about Mom and joking around about how stressful she is because the things she says are just not smart sometimes. And, we're talking about how she doesn't always say the right things, and she was saying, well, it's good to know that I'm happy that I have a sister because, we can share opinions with each other. She won't be so lost and stressed with my mom by herself. And then I joked, well, Ashley, when you went to college, I was stuck with her for 3 years. And I just like went off on that, and she was just cracking up. And but then we were talking about my dad too, and how he is. He's very caring, and he makes good decisions, and he really tries to put yourself in your shoes while still trying to make sure you're making the right decision. Where my mom just like throws things out there, and it just kind of stresses my sister out more. And so she was saying thanks for calming me down and making me feel better. I was like, well, yeah, just hang out today and watch TV. Don't worry about anything that's going on. Relax. It's not a big deal. Well, I didn't say it's not a big deal because that would make her stress out and think, oh, I'm making a big deal of this when it's not a big deal. So I didn't say that, but I just told her to chill out. And then later on in the day, I decided to call my mom because I wanted to tell her if she speaks to Ashley today or whenever, that she needs to be careful with the way she responds and reacts to Ashley saying she didn't go to work. Because if she responds like, oh, I can't believe that, it's just going to stress Ashley out and it's going to cause more problems. It might be right that Ashley already knows what's right. And my mom saying those things is just going to stress her out more, so she needs to be more understanding and more cautious with the situation, because things happen because of the way we react, you know. And my mom's the kind of person who just likes to do what she wants to do and say what she wants to say, and not really think about things logically, that this will happen if this happens long term. And so I was talking to her about that. I said, Ashley didn't say anything specifically about me needing to tell you this. I just wanted to tell you to be careful the way you respond or what you throw out there towards Ashley, because it's just going to stress you out even more. She already knows. So, yeah. So that went well. Both of it. Both talking to my sister and talking to my mom. That's pretty much all I did today. This is turning into a long video, so maybe I should get off. I haven't heard from you today. I haven't heard from you today at all. It's already a new day over there for you. See, I just still don't even know what to say about it, because you're not here, and I don't know what's going on, so I don't even know what to say. I can't even imagine what's going on where you are right now. I just can't even imagine it. But I know that I love you very much, and I know that I wish you were here. I've been sleeping with Kilo. That's all I can think of right now. But until I make another video, or until I talk to you soon, I hope. I love you, and I miss you very much. And I hope you're over there thinking about me. And not, I don't even know if you're safe or not. All I can know is what's going on in the news, and it doesn't look good to me. So I'm kind of wondering if they have you like jumping in to what's going on right now, or they're still trying to settle you down. I don't know. But I love you very much, and I'll talk to you soon, I hope. Bye.